Second, it's a small building, all right? When we look at it at the turn of the century, well, this is 19 teens, it's very big, it's very sophisticated, but by today's standards, it's very little, actually. And then it's jammed into that little tiny space. There's not a lot of room around it. We've got the pedestrian area there. But more than anything else, it's covered in those billboards. And by New York City Building Code, which I did read, okay, this is something that tour guides do, we like to read all this documentation. So you have to have a certain percentage of your floor space in your building has to have access to natural light. Since this building is covered in billboards, there are no windows, there are no skylights, anything like that, okay? So technically you cannot have people living or working in that kind of space. But they make all the money from the billboards, almost $30 million a year, okay? Because those are eyeballs, everybody's looking at that. Even if you haven't been to Times Square yet, even if this is your first time to New York, this is your very first stop, you've all seen that building. Just open the newspaper on New Year's Day that has photos of the ball drop from Times Square. And that's all your advertising dollars going right there. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're looking at it. When you're looking uptown, as you look to the left of the Empire State Building, you see all the billboards flickering for Times Square. You won't see this building from the front, you'll see the buildings on the other side of Times Square. So Times Square is a great place to visit, all right? But we all tend to go in there and then we're like, oh my gosh, this is way too much. And so everybody scuttles out right away. And so there's a lot to do in New York City that's not just Times Square, okay? We like to complain about it, and we like to show it off, and then we like to leave and show you other cool things to do. And so I'm going to mention some of the things that are going on in New York City. This is our list, the buzz. It's updated. Actually, John just updated about 5 minutes ago. So we've got wonderful things going on, including tonight at Bryant Park. So Bryant Park is very close to Times Square. Go to 42nd Street and turn left. You're walking towards the Chrysler Building, and you'll see Bryant Park. You can't miss it. Just go towards all those beautiful trees. And there's an LGBTQ dance night. They'll be setting up a dance floor. It's for free. You can go out and dance the night away. Hopefully it won't be raining, but you definitely want to check that out. There are lots of fun things to do outdoors as the weather is getting nicer, so do take advantage of it. The Blue Note and Sony Hall, they're having a jazz festival. If you like jazz music, you want to look that up and we'll show you which sets are being played. And then we also have wonderful roof gardens, including at the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's fun to head up there. That's on Central Park and 82nd Street. Okay, so there's a lot to do in New York City, okay, no matter where you are, whether you're in Times Square or whether you're downtown with us. And that's really because of the New Yorkers more than anything else. 8.6 million people live in our 5 boroughs, and we come from all around the world. And then every year we get over 60 million visitors. So it's really no wonder our nickname is the city that never sleeps. So today we hope you're going to find your time with us inspiring. Then we hope you get out there and explore New York a little bit more. Maybe get to know some of those New Yorkers and make New York Story part of your story. So if you have any questions, feel free to speak to me or to my colleague John. He'll be here next. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Thank you guys.